Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on BeamNG Drive today with a little bit of a challenge. I'm playing on the Glassview Mountain map, a primarily off-road orientated kind of explory rock crawling style map. My challenge is going to be to find a tarmac road. There is one that goes around the map, but we start off in, well, the middle of bloody nowhere, essentially. I've got to try and get out here. I've zoomed the camera out. I do know there's a tarmac road. Actually, a little bit of issue with some textures. I've kind of vaguely got it working. There are a couple of places still a little dodgy. I know there is a tarmac road. However, I have absolutely no idea how to get to it. We are down here. We've got to try and get out. Now, my vehicle of choice is a pretty damn powerful vehicle. This is the DH Outlaw. I've got the rock bouncer version of the car. Well, I say car. Machine. Yes, the V8 supercharged engine does sit beside the driver, kind of like a terrifyingly powerful passenger, and we are going to be very, very quick. It doesn't seem to have like options to lock diffs. I'm going to just hope that it comes with all the diffs locked up to begin with, because otherwise we might have some fun times going on. We have got a high and low range gearbox though, which is good. There's a path out there, over there in the distance. You can kind of see the little bit weirdly acting textures. Don't worry too much about that. That's the only place where it's really particularly weird is over there. So we've kind of got two options. We can either go up that way, which looks rocky, or we can go up the way that we were pointing at over there somewhere. Sure, let's... I mean, I guess the rocky path will probably be the more difficult one. I am not a particularly good off-road driver, so let's go for this one. Let's just go for this direction. We'd also have NOS in this if, for whatever reason, we happen to deem NOS as a necessity. We can do that. I guess if we're really stuck somewhere and need a little bit more power, we can fire that and hope for the best. We're going to have to do a 3-point turn. Okay, turning circle. I mean, not the greatest. However, it's going to be fairly decent. That might be a concern if we get to some really tight corners. Come on, Outlaw. Okay, maybe we need a little bit more careful positioning, or we just booted and hope. Maybe if I can get on top of those. Right, my plan is here. If we can get on top of that rock, there we go. We can just kind of ping our way forward, and we will be over. As I said, I'm not great with the off-road driving. I like very much that Beam is not just about, you know, the crashes. It's not just about the racing and so on. If you get the right sort of vehicles and find the right sort of map, you can really go down the whole rock crawling route. And that's pretty impressive amount of stuff that the game is capable of, although we probably need a little bit more momentum coming up here. Come on, stop spinning. Find some grip. Wiggle. Dance, Outlaw. Can we maybe dance and find a little bit of grip? I feel like this is not the worst bit of a hill that we've ever come across, and I'm a little bit stuck on the hill. Okay, if we just back it up, we'll back it up. We'll go for a little bit of a run up. Steer that way over the edge. There we go. There we go. We're out of that part. Is that mud I spot ahead? Now we should have, of course, lovely big tyres to help get us through all of this. We're not likely to get beached. All-wheel drive and the amount of power we've got going on in this, it's not going to be a particular I say that, you know, never say that when I'm involved with something. Oh, do we have a... Okay, so we could go up the muddy canyon bit. I don't really see the point when there is this path over here. Now, I guess if things go really badly wrong, I might have to start getting creative with my route choice. I don't want to get creative with my route choice. This is probably capable, but as I have learned many times with spin tyres, if you start getting creative with your with your shortcuts, you generally get stuck. You generally get stuck. And I mean, this thing's tough, but I fear we could still lose wheels. Do we want to... Oh, I think we wanted to keep moving, probably, rather than what we've done here. Come on, Outlaw. We'll just kind of keep foot down a little bit. Just got to keep that. Just want to keep up that momentum. I just want to keep going at this moment in time. I'm a little worried about some of these rocks catching the underside of the vehicle. It doesn't have the highest of ground clearances I've ever seen. Oh, that's clipped on the rock face. It's not got the highest ground clearance in existence. There is a plus to all that. It does mean that we shouldn't topple over as easily in this. Like the things like the Hopper and the Roma, they're sort of special off-road rock crawling variants. Falling over is a very distinct possibility. We did also need to do a backflip there, mind, because I was a little bit... I say I was a little bit foolish. I was just trying to make the turn and got a little bit carried away. There was an impressive amount of near vertical climbing we were doing. It was an impressive amount of near vertical climbing we were doing. Please don't stall. I don't think we should stall in second gear on the low range. Second gear on the low range gearbox is doing well with this. Let's just try and keep up that momentum because it's now starting to get a little bit... Oh, it's starting to get a bit steep here. Come on, come on. As typical as I say something, that's when we have issues. Okay, right. First. Very, very gingerly in first. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. I know I'm well known for rolling. It's normally high-speed rolling stuff is where I am, what I am well known for. Can we find any grip here? If I could just get that front wheel, maybe the other side of that rock. The problem is I get the front wheel that side of the rock and we start climbing and then the rear wheel hits that bigger rock. That's an issue. Okay. What can we do here? Oh, maybe I probably don't want reverse. Oh, no, 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 no. What I was hoping to do was if I can get myself onto this little ledge here, and then maybe we can just ping ourselves around. Ping ourselves. No, we're not going to be able to do that. Oh, come on, Outlaw. I feel like I am letting the car down more than the car not being capable, but I'm not quite sure. I can't... Oh, there we go. We have bounced our way forward. Ha-ha! Good work, Outlaw. Well done. I mean, this is all the car's doing, not mine in any way, shape, or form. Which way do we go here? Do we go that way? Oh... It's a tough choice. Do we go that way or do we go that direction? I'm thinking we go left here. I have a feeling that might spin us back round. I don't know the map, so like any sort of sense of direction, I don't have any reference points to work with, other than we were down the bottom of a hill somewhere. We are now climbing, which is, I guess, good for vision. I spot a tarmac road. It's quite a long way in the distance. Down there. No, that's just rocks. Over there in the distance... Oh, maybe it's just rocks. Maybe it's some more rocks. Maybe we'll be stuck in the jungles, forests forever. Well, we can let gravity do some work for us now. I'm not sure this was a good call. I wanted to get out of the trees to actually see... are they tarmac roads? Is it just rocks from a distance looking a little bit funky? Oh, hello. Very nearly rolled. I am going to say I can roll this thing back over if I do a dumb. I don't want the challenge to be over just because I inevitably rolled my rock crawler. I don't know if I wanted to be going down or whether I really wanted to be going up like the top of a hill and see if I could find a reference point, a direction to aim for. This just feels like we're going even deeper into the forests. Oh, okay, I'm doing... It's just gradually let the Outlaw do some bouncing. Careful. Okay, this doesn't feel like where I want to be going. I'm going to be honest here. Oh, there's a mud path that direction. Okay, so we can go back the way we came. I don't really want to do that. This feels more like another starting area almost. There are multiple spawn points. This, well, could be a... No, don't hit a tree. Don't tear off a wheel. The last thing I need is damage to my vehicle. This feels like it could be a start point of some description. Oh, over there looks like a little bit of a viewing area. There's certainly no roads over that direction, though, is there? I feel like if we keep going down here... I found water! I have found a river! Does that count? I don't think it's a tarmac road. Can we get a boat? Can we get a boat and get out of the jungle? Can we... There's enough trees! Can we build a boat? Can we build? No? Bugger. I guess we're going to have to back up, and we're going to have to go up that muddy path. Well, this is going to be a new test. I guess we should be okay for deal. We should have the power to deal with the mud. It's if we're too low. If we're too low, that will be a problem for the Outlaw. We'll basically just drag the rear of the chassis along the mud. How are you going to do in mud? Okay, I'd say it's pretty good so far. I think we're just high enough to be alright here. There's a lot of foliage in the way. Still just about see where we're going. For those curious, shall we just go to first person brief? I mean, this is the view from first person. It's not... You don't see very much. You don't see very much at all. Sure, realism, and if you want to get into your off-roady realism, go for it. For the sake of filming, I will go back to a camera where I can see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Path. That was actually not too shabby at all. We can either go... Both seem to go down. That seems to go down... to nowhere? To the left of me, I'm sorry, I'm talking about. That does seem to go... It kind of loops back down some rocks. That way looks maybe more like a progress forward. I'm okay with some more progress forward here. Come on, rock crawler. Let's go for some progress. It's in a forward direction. Ah, they were climbing again. That's what I like to see. I feel like climbing is a good way to go. Climbing is a good way to go. Like, I don't want to go down that way. There are some rocks down there. It might be... like, I might have made all of the wrong decisions here. I might have made all of the terrible wrong decisions about which ways to go. I just don't know. I do feel, though, like trying to get some elevation is a good shout. Just trying to get out of the trees, just so I can even see what way to aim, would be pretty good. I can see some sky over here, so that's promising. We might have. I can see the ocean in the distance. Oh, I think I want to go up there, don't I? Probably yes, I think is the answer to that. I think I want to go this way. And we're going to have to try and keep up a little bit of momentum, because this is going to get very, very steep. Come on. Come on. Come on, Outlaw. We can do it. Fantastic. That's what we like. This is not going to be fun, though. This does not look particularly enjoyable. Oh, no, 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 no. No, please. Please don't skid all the way back down. Don't break anything important. Okay. The rocks are a little bit of a concern. Now, we are going to have to try and do a big old three-point turn somewhere down here. There was a little bit of engine damage in all of that, which is a slight bit of a shame. However, it's a very, very powerful engine. A small bit of engine damage is all right. I also love how we've been going 10, 12 minutes. We've only covered a mile. Because it is so tough going here. We have only covered a mile. Oh, no, don't do this. Not now. Oh, there we go. We found some grip. We're gonna have to I'm having to go for it a little bit here. Now this is really, really tough. This bit here. We're just gonna bounce, aren't we? Can I get? Oh no, no, no! I don't know why I'm pushing forward on the left stick. Pushing forward on the left stick, expecting to somehow magically be able to, like, oh, I might have pulled off a little bit of body work. I actually thought that was attached to the frame. I'm not going to worry. Whoa! I might have got that strength a little bit high. I'm not going to worry too much. I don't know why the engine started to oil. I turned it off deliberately for a reason. There we go. We're kind of on top of the rock. And wiggle. Wiggle. That's the ticket. Come on. Don't beach it now. We need just little bits of movement. Little bits of movement will get us across, I think. How have I... So you know what I said earlier about the ground clearance on this thing? There was a small concern about it. That's just going to spit us out the wrong way, isn't it? I fear. Oh, that might have turned us enough. No, that's definitely not doing anything, is it? Oh, we were so close. We were so close. What about trying to do it sensibly? I don't even know if we've got the grip to try and do it sensibly, because every time we do that, it's just flip. And we kind of landed that one, at least, which is better than most. Can I reverse you back up? Now. Okay, so we tried throwing the vehicle at it. Oh, okay. Amazingly, funnily enough, being sensible actually worked. We found some. I'm not even quite sure how I found some traction that way, and other ways failed. But we found some traction that way, and it was enough to pull it through. As I said at the start, like, I know I'm not very good at off-roading, I know I'm not very good at this sort of thing. However, it is what it is. And we are now climbing. We are now climbing. Kind of got almost to a point where I can see. Still can't see a tarmac road. It's slightly alarming. I still can't see a tarmac road. Oh, I think we want to continue up rather than go down that way. That way looks... That way it just dumps us back into the forest. There's definitely a lot less trees here. Ooh, it's though also very, very narrow. Could we maybe not tumble over down here, please? And... whoa. Because, I mean, this bit here that really doesn't look massively dangerous is actually very narrow. And for a big vehicle like this, or for a wide vehicle like this, that's a little bit alarming. We have made it through in one piece, though. We're now finding the last of the trees, really, up here. We are almost at the top of the map, I think. This is... oh, I spot a tarmac road in the distance. Looping its way around. Tarmac road not so in the distance. I guess I could... no, don't do that. I was going to say, I could just climb over here and just plummet down that direction. But if I do that, I know exactly what's going to happen. I know we're going to do a dumb thing. I mean, if we happen to roll, if it looks like we're going to crash, I'll try and roll to the left-hand side of this ridge to aim ourselves down towards it. Are we going to go over it? Ah. Oh, crap. It looks like we're going to have to do things the hard way here. Because this is the end of the path. Oh, no. That was the end of the path. I don't want to go back down because I don't think there's going to be a down route that leads us back towards perhaps where we want to go. Are we going to be better off? I think we're going to, rather than going down the sheer vertical cliff that is over there, maybe we're better off going down the... oh, okay. Outlaw. Outlaw, please be good. Please be good. And just back that up very gently. And then it is just a hold the brakes with a littlest of movements to try and stop it from tipping over here. If we, although I am slightly worried if we go too far down, we're actually going to struggle to get back up to that road. Oh, okay, this way, I thought this way was a little smoother. I'm not sure it is. It's still very, very, very steep. Outlaw, outlaw. No, we've broken one of the wheels. Limp your way there. Oh crap! I think I found. I'm not actually going to be able to get onto the road there because it drops down. Oh, Outlaw, you're going to be so tantalisingly close. I mean, we found a tarmac road. We're going to bop a tarmac road, but we're not. We're not going to be able to climb onto the tarmac road, and I don't think we can get out of here because I think that's all broken. I mean, look, we found a tarmac road. That's the important thing. My goal was not necessarily... well, I mean... it wasn't explicitly stated I had to drive on a tarmac road. It was just I had to find it. And I mean, technically we are slightly on it. Never mind the fact that we are quite broken. Oh, we've actually got free from that. Come on, come on, come on. Limp your way. I know one of the rear wheels is kind of... I mean, it actually sorted itself out surprisingly well, that rear wheel. It was broken. It's still broken, I presume. I mean, we are pulling quite badly. We might actually be able to climb our way onto the tarmac road at some point. If maybe we need a little bit more of a run up. We might have to go for a big run up there because now we don't really have much in the way of our... Here we go. I'm just going to go for it. Come on, Outlaw. You can do it. You can make it. You can make it. Tarmac road! Hey! We did it! We climbed our way to... oh, can that wheel get itself freed and sorted? Nope. We have climbed our way onto the tarmac road from the middle of absolutely nowhere with the Outlaw. What a vehicle. What a vehicle indeed. It's a really cool map. Shame the roads, I don't know whether it's just my version of this, the roads are just a little bit funky. the actual tarmac roads, but for off-road adventuring there are some really cool trails, and yeah, I love it. You can start out on the road if you want to, but I love that a lot of the spawn points are just sort of drop you in the middle of the forest and then you go and have some fun. This is a very much recommended vehicle. As you saw, I'm not good at off-roading. However, I can have fun with this. I can have a lot of fun with this, and I very much recommend giving it a go. As ever, I shall link all of the mods used in the description if you want to try them out. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.